Hello and welcome back to Financial Flagship. My name is Alex and I hope all of you had a great trading week so far. We are pleased to announce that our Discord trading community will open its doors for you next week. You will receive all the information you didn't need via email, so head over to our website and subscribe to our newsletter in order to be up to date with our latest announcements. Now let's start off with EURUSD. In our past analysis, we correctly forecasted that EURUSD will enter a consolidation phase. For next week, we will wait for the price to finish this correction and resume the bullish trend. Moving on to Pound USD. Last week, we correctly anticipated the British pound to start a bullish move from the support area. In the coming week, we foresee the price to make a small correction and break the resistance level. For dollar yen, in our previous outlook, we expected the price to reach the support area after the correction is completed. Instead, the price moved sideways the whole week, preparing the market for a bearish impulse. For next week, we are expecting this move to continue until it will reach the support level. Let's hop on to Aussie USD. In our previous outlook, we correctly anticipated the price to enter a consolidation phase. For next week, we expect the pair to finish the correction around the support area and make another attempt and break the resistance. Let's move on to USD CAD. In our previous forecast, we correctly anticipated the price to start a corrective B wave from the support level. In the coming days, we will closely watch the price to see if we break the support level again and resume the bullish trend, or if we will go up directly from here. Guys, if you ever want to track our weekly analysis, head over to our TradingView profile in order to stay up to date with the latest market analysis and verify how our forecast is performing for every pair that we are researching. Also, if you're interested in educational materials, follow us on TradingView and stay up to date with the latest technical and fundamental trends. Okay, now let's head back to our charts and see how did gold perform last week. In our previous forecast, we anticipated gold to make a trendline breakout and fall into a deeper correction. In the coming week, we are expecting the correction to finish and reach the resistance area. Moving on to silver. In our previous analysis, we correctly forecasted that the price will make an attempt and break the blue trendline. In the coming days, we expect the price to bounce off from the support level and make an attempt and reach the resistance area. Now let's have a look at US oil. Last week, the pair moved correctively without making a decision to the direction that it will head next. For next week, we expect the orange trendline to hold and push the price towards the support level highlighted on the chart. Moving on to natural gas. In our last forecast, we correctly anticipated the price to reach the $5 daily resistance. In the coming week, we expect the price to start a correction, but only if it breaks the support area highlighted on the chart and corrects underneath, as the bullish trend is very strong. Otherwise, the chances are that the price will make higher lows and continue the uptrend. Let's head over to copper. Copper respected our last week report and broke the correction top. In the coming days, we anticipate the pair to make small higher lows and reach the resistance level. Now let's head over to the crypto market and start off with Bitcoin. According to a new survey reported by local daily Globo, 48% of Brazilians want to follow El Salvador's lead and declare Bitcoin an official currency. The share of Brazilians who say that they would not invest in crypto has dramatically dropped from 33% in 2020 to just 12% in 2021. Security concerns, high volatility, and the lack of money are cited as the top reasons. By establishing a law that legalizes and regulates Bitcoin, Ukraine has taken a step that few other nations have contemplated. Ukraine's parliament have enacted a measure aimed at making cryptocurrencies safer for users, with the goal of assisting companies and individuals to grow. Ukrainians will officially be able to own, trade and exchange cryptocurrencies using local or foreign exchanges that are registered in Ukraine. Because everything is larger in Texas, it's no wonder that the Lone Star State is preparing to become America's next Bitcoin hotspot. Texas has passed 2 bills to ensure that Bitcoins are recognized under state business law. Texas House Bill 4474 and 1576 both took effect on September the 1st after being signed into law by Governor Greg Abbott this past June. From a technical perspective, Bitcoin made one more high since last week's report and then broke the blue trend line marked on the chart with a sharp retracement. Now it finds itself in a consolidation phase. We think it will retest the support area once again before going to the upside. If the price breaks the support area and stays there in consolidation, a continuation to the downside becomes probable. If the price goes higher from here, we have to study the price action at the resistance area to see where it will go next. Let's move on to XRP. Ripple, a global payments firm, has emptied a digital wallet containing 4 billion XRP tokens, which were used to compensate a former executive. Ripple's now empty wallet was periodically sending XRP to co-founder Jed McCaleb's own taco stand wallet. However, McCaleb's wallet is expected to be drained as he must sell off his XRP in small amounts as a part of the agreement. The most recent development in the XRP litigation might lead to a final decision. The most significant material for the case was revealed in Ripple's first request for admissions to the SEC, which was included to the current court filing. Until the complaint was filed, the SEC never told any other parties that XRP was a security, according to the document. Technically, Ripple advanced higher, as we said in the previous report. After that, it made a sharp bearish wave and is now consolidating. For this pair, we give a higher probability for a retest of the support area marked on the chart. After retesting it, we have to study the price action to decide if it will reverse to the upside or continue with a bigger retracement. If the price continues higher from here, we have to study the price action at the resistance to decide if a retest of the support is in play or a total bullish breakout. On Ethereum. Ethereum's fee structure, which brings a fee-burning mechanism to the network, is accelerating day by day due to the elevated network load and increased base fee. This caused $45 million worth of burnings in the last 24 hours, which is the record for the number of coins burned in one day. In addition to a large number of burned coins, Ethereum has added more than 6.2 million addresses to the network that hold 0.01 to 1 Ether since the beginning of 2021. Large burn volume on the network inevitably led to the formation of deflationary blocks on the network. At some point, the number of deflationary blocks when less Ethereum has been mined that burn formed deflationary days. From an economic perspective, deflation works in favor of long and mid-term holders who have been able to accumulate a large number of Ethereum coins before the EIP 1559 update. While the Bitcoin or Ethereum debate rages on between early investors and maxis, London-based bank Standard Chartered already seems to have picked a side. The bank, in a recent research note, said Ethereum could outperform Bitcoin over the next few years, even stating it structurally values the world's second largest cryptocurrency by market cap at over $35,000. From a technical perspective, Ethereum made a sharp pullback in the previous week that broke the blue channel. For this week, we give a high probability for the price to retest the support area marked on the chart. If the price goes higher from here, we must study the price action at resistance to decide if a retest of the support will happen or the price will continue higher. Moving on to Litecoin. Institutional interest in Litecoin is on the rise. While it is known as the silver to Bitcoin's gold, that narrative is changing. It looks like Litecoin might be standing independently since institutions and retail investors alike are starting to see the potential it has to offer. On the 4th of September, during the Darlington Raceway, racer Landon Cassill, a crypto enthusiast himself, became the first driver to be paid entirely in crypto, specifically in Litecoin. Other strong points for investors involved in Litecoin are the low volatility of the altcoin that keeps the price safe from random fluctuations and the high correlation to Bitcoin that continues to sustain the asset's strong value. From a technical perspective, Litecoin made a sharp pullback in the previous week and it now finds itself in a consolidation. For this pair, we give a higher probability for the price to test the resistance area marked on the chart, where we will study the price action to see if a retest of the support will be in the books or a total continuation to the upside has a higher chance. Our coin of the week is Solana. Solana is a highly functional open source project that banks on blockchain technology's permissionless nature to provide decentralized finance solutions. The Solana protocol is designed to facilitate decentralized app creation. It aims to improve scalability by introducing a proof of history consensus combined with the underlying proof of stake consensus of the blockchain. Technically, Solana made an all-time high on the 9th of September at a price of 216 USDT. After that, we are seeing the price of the cryptocurrency making a bearish wave in this area, marking a potential higher degree correction. For this week, we give a higher probability of the price testing the support area marked on the chart. However, if the orange trend line is broken and the consolidation happens in that area, we could see a continuation to the upside with a new all-time high in the making. That should be all for this week, and if you found this video helpful, we will be grateful if you hit that like button below, share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. See all of you next Saturday. I wish all of you a profitable trading week, and until then, trade with care and thanks for watching.